Hello, and welcome to Overanalyze. My name is Levi. Today, I'll be covering District 14, 6A. Teams in this district, we have Aldine, Benjamin Davis, Houston Eisenhower, Houston MacArthur, Houston Nimitz, Spring Decaney, and Spring Westfield. Let's see, no movement in this district. It's the same 8 teams as last alignment. Location of this district, we are Spring area, still like north of Houston, North Houston, that area. Let's see, first up we got Westfield, got first, lost an area to Klein Collins after beating the Woodlands, and by district they went 12-2 in district, splitting with Spring and Nimitz, losing 2 consecutive games by a combined 3 points. The Nimitz game was in overtime, so they lost by 2 to Spring, and then the very next game they lost by 1 in overtime to Nimitz. Other than that, it was pretty smooth sailing. They obviously won their other 12 games. I believe that was pretty early on, like early January as well. They had 5 players up to the roster and 1 senior. Next we have Spring, got second, lost in by district to Oak Ridge by 7. They went 12-2 in district as well, splitting with Westfield and Nimitz. They beat Nimitz by 30, then lost by 2. Let's see, they beat Westfield by 2 and then lost by like 8, I believe, 45-37. Yeah. They have 12 players up over the roster and 4 seniors. Next we have Nimitz, got third, lost in by district to Grand Oaks. They went 10-4 in district, splitting with Westfield, Spring, MacArthur, and Aldine, so a lot. They have 7 players up over the roster and 3 seniors. The Aldine split is kind of weird because Aldine got 7th. They that was their only other win besides a win against Benjamin Davis. Somehow they beat Nimitz. It was kind of weird. And again, basketball is weird. Anything can happen, which is cool. Next we have MacArthur, got 4th, lost by district to Conroe. They went 8-6 in district, splitting with Nimitz and Eisenhower, which is a little bit what you would expect, because Nimitz got 3rd, Eisenhower, as we'll cover, got 5th. They have 12 players up to the roster and 4 seniors. Next we have Eisenhower, got 5th, went 7-7, splitting with MacArthur. They lost to Nimitz by 9-4. They had a 1-point Spring game and a 6-point Westfield game, so close games all around. They were a few points away from even being like in first place contention. Instead, they got 5th. They have 12 players up over the roster and 6 seniors. All right, final predictions time. I have Spring at 13-1, Westfield at 12-2, Nimitz at 11-3, MacArthur at 8-6, Decaney at 5-9, Eisenhower at 5-9, Aldine at 2-12, and Benjamin Davis at 0-14. Split between Spring and Westfield and Nimitz, and then Decaney and Eisenhower. Big thing here, Spring becomes Spring. I have them getting like undisputed first place. Also, Eisenhower drops. I would expect them like 5th, like tied for 5th. I would expect that to be like their floor, I guess. I believe they can get as high as anywhere to even like 3rd, maybe even 2nd, if a lot of stuff goes right. Which, basketball is cool. So, but I do have them tying for 5th. But I really do think that they can do a lot better. So yeah, that's all I have for District 14, 6A. Tomorrow is going to be District 15 and 16. We're going to round out Region 2. We are finishing this. We're going to get this. We're going to get this. District 15, it's your Klein Schools, Tomo Memorial, Waller, Klein Collins. District 16, let's see. I'm actually not very familiar with those schools, but we are going to cover them in Cypress Ranch. We are going to cover them, so make sure you watch those videos tomorrow. And yeah, that's all I have. As always, until next time, thanks for watching.